to help spread the religion once again. The following of Graylin, this god of portals. Vitalius said he would follow you for a little bit and then make his own way. You all decided not to go into any major port to set yourselves onto the land. Instead, just off the coast, looking over Guanistan, you rowed to shore and then walked the rest of the way. Actually, if you wanted to, you could have taken your carriage the rest of the way back home to Coulterstone Hold. Vitalius joining you the whole way. When you get there, you all spent about 4 to 5 days doing different tasks. You met with the miners to get your monthly allotment of rent from them. You met with your reconstruction company on the reconstruction of your home, paid them, and generally decided to go into town, buy things, just generally take care of things while you've been away. As most of you were making your way back from the capital, Gamesh, who had been staying at the house for the most part, heard a knock on the door. Upon answering it, he saw Luther, the 8-foot-tall warforged that he had seen once before, and Adler Kane, one of the elders of the Terra. Both of these individuals are fairly popular political figures within the kingdom. They were invited in as they said they needed to talk. Waiting for the rest of you to show up, they sat themselves at the dining table, and upon everyone else returning from shopping that day, you were led by one of your little mushroom men, who made somewhat worried pop 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 sounds into the dining room, where you all see Luther and Adler. Luther seems to be sitting, fingers interjoined, arms resting on both of the arms of the chairs. Meanwhile, Adler is leaned back. One of his heavy crossbows is currently laid onto the table itself, fully loaded and ready, and his legs are currently up as he seems to be in a relaxed state. And upon seeing you all enter into the room, he merely says to you all that you all need to talk. As you all see this, he kind of puts his legs back and seems to stand as a notion of good faith. Sorry I sat myself at the head of your table, but I figured what better place to start this conversation. You all can sit. It shouldn't take us too long.
Alright,
Gamesh, you would have already been sitting, waiting for the rest of your troop to show up. So you can move your token wherever you think you would have sat, and everyone else can as well.
zoom out. Map's kind of big.
Yes. So you want to be there. Yeah. And I will say that as you all are kind of looking at this space, that there is many eyes on you, as a lot of the mushroom men seem to have forsaken some of their duties and are busy watching, as well as every one of the windows seems to have fairy in it, just spying on this strange meeting.
Okay.
Cyril, go and sit there. Okay, everyone have their spots.
Yep.
Senti, are you just gonna stand in the hallway? Yeah. Okay. Um, as you begin to walk into frame and look over the table at the two individuals, you see a Warforged. This one, um, seemingly spare of most of the natural aspects of typically of what you've seen in Warforged. This one is almost fully metallic. Some bits of stone. Definitely the frame of a fighter or an individual that is built for war. This seems to be the Warforged Warforge.
The Warforged.
Yeah,
The true what they have built for.
yeah, and
Their true design.
he does seem to clock you, and you see the round pupilless eyes seem to almost track you as you partially make your way into the room. Adler seems to speak up. Well, it's good to see you all gathered. It's been a while. First things first, we come here, both of us, as glorified messengers. Luther, he looks towards them. You see Luther goes into some of his outfit and seems to pull out a tightly sealed letter and seems to slide it across the table. It reaches just between Belric and Ganesh. That's for you.
I'll take it and open it.
Okay. Do you read it out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. The letter reads, "The good king Ulril Malfurion formally invites the slayers of Reshkaval to join him and his other guests in 1 month's time of the day of the Union Festival. That night, starting at dusk, a feast is to be held in the main hall. The king looks forward to your group's attendance.
Alright, so
I did forget to say, in the main hall of Castle Veracun.
alright, so this is our formal invitation.
Yes, it is. The festival is partially like a harvest close. Just before it gets a little too cold for farming to be done. But it's also the day that, the union was signed. The alliance between the dwarves of Donwillow, elves of Guanistan, and the humans back in the day. And upon opening it, you do see that there are 8 different invitations. Each, it's almost like tickets that you would show at the door.
Okay.
The king doesn't know truly how many of you there are. There are conflicting reports. So he added in a couple extra if you all want to invite some friends.
Alright. So you just came to deliver the tickets.
Yeah, you see Luther kind of looks over to Adler. Not entirely. We wanted an excuse to talk with you. Specifically, me. I'm not one to travel outside the capital. Not too often, anyways.
All right.
Adu speaks up. We both want to talk to you. There are a couple things that need discussing.
Well, we're all here.
Adler looks towards Luther. What do you all know of Don Willow?
Let me scrounge my notes really fast. What do I know of Don Willow?
I'll I'll bring you all to the world map just so you can have that as well.
Oh yeah, that's the location. That's not a.
Yeah, it's right there.
Do it again. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I see
Yeah.
it. Um, I don't think I have too much on Don Willow personally. Style Is there anything that I would know or should know?
You can make
I
a
don't have
history
anything
check.
else.
Yeah, any of you can make a history check if you wanted to.
All right.
Six.
Oh, my history isn't doing so good no more. I didn't have any books.
No. You don't know too much. You've heard the name. That's merely the extent of it.
I would just know that it's the mountains to
Yeah.
the west of Bastion, basically.
Yeah. Looking over your faces and seeing no recognition. Don Willow is the city of the dwarves. They've been in an alliance with this kingdom since the Union. Some things have been happening, and the world's become a dangerous place. There's a civil war happening down right below our feet, probably, in the Underdark. The Drow are fighting each other. Tensions have rose. More guards are being sent to patrol than ever before. A few of these Mithril guards that Don Willow and House Milner send out. No, it's actually, sorry, it's not House Milner. It's no, it is House Milner. Okay, I was right. They patrol the old Mithril mines. About a month ago, a small group, about 6 of them, was patrolling some of the older sections of Mithril mines. There was one particularly still active mine that is somewhere around 800 years old at this point. It connects in a branching section with the oldest of the Mithril mines that dried up a good 1,200 years ago. It's decommissioned, but mostly no one checks that one, as it's not too active. The Mithril guards, as they were wandering and patrolling, saw a small puddle of water flowing out of that oldest abandoned tunnel. They noted it in their logbooks and continued on their way, checking the currently active mine during the off time. When they went back, they noticed the puddle had grown slightly. Upon leaving, checking with the superiors, they went back. And it had grown again. In fact, it had grown significantly, that it worried them that it could flood the actually used mine. 2 of them went back to warn their superiors, while the 4 of them went in to the abandoned tunnels. By the time the 2 came back with an additional contingent of engineers and scouts to see how this would affect the tunnel, or if they could plug it, they found 3 individuals dying, gasping for breath and life. Upon debriefing with them, their leader, the head of the troop, died after swimming in a pool of water trying to find the source. The others, even having just waded in, felt incredibly sick, to the point that one of them as well died. Only 2 of them ended up surviving, and they are still, to this day, incredibly sick. The pool grew and grew, and something had to be done. House Milner hired one of the top-ranking adventuring troops within the kingdom, the Tall Towers, to go in, find the source of the water, and stop it. At this point, the poison, whatever was seeping into the water, had slightly faded, and it was not as deadly as it was before. They went in, and about a day later, the flow seemed to slow and stop. The water is still there, but the flowing has stopped. That was 2 weeks ago. Tall Towers still have not shown up. House Milner is not very happy that their adventurers haven't returned. They already fear them dead, and I would as well. He looks over to Arthur. By the time it got to me, and I learned of the situation, I think I know what happened. And upon speaking with Adler here, he told me some things. Adler speaks up. You all have learned a couple secrets during your time. In fact, you've talked about your secrets with some fellow secrets of mine. You all know the Mad King, correct?
More or less.
Do you know what happened to him?
If I'm not mistaken, the Mad King was the one that transformed into like a monstrous creature and fought for all those days on King's Mountain, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Came in mad, messing with devil, demonic energies. Killed a bunch of people. And a few days worth of fights on the King's Mountain.
Well, you certainly know your history. Do you know any of the
Yeah.
individuals who were there?
Do I know of any individuals that were there?
You probably don't.
Yeah, probably. I don't think there's anything I read about it. I don't think I know anything that was just read about it in terms of. Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, you're speaking to one. I fought him. I must have killed him with the finishing blow 12 times. Every time that Mad King, he would get up again and again. Some of my friends died. He looks towards Senti. Many of them were like me and you. Eventually, we found a way to seal him. Hopefully for good. I helped with the process of moving the Dawn Tomb as far as we could. With the help of the dwarves, we buried it in an abandoned section of Mithril mines. And that's where we hoped it would end. Everyone who was there with me, my friends, Byron, others, they've all died, except for me. This was about 500 years ago. And where that water, that poisonous water that killed gods, that exact mine is where we buried that Dawn Tomb. Where we buried the Mad King for all time. I fear that it was him somehow affecting the area around the tomb. We still don't know what happened. The heroes, the tall towers, haven't returned. And I fear the worst. Adler looks towards Luther and interrupts. What Luther is trying to get at is, you all are heroes. I'm fairly convinced that you are some of the most powerful individuals in this kingdom. Personally, I would never make it my duty to stop you from doing anything. I kind of fear you. We need your help. House Milner is probably going to send in more guards, different adventurers, and they might die. I don't think anyone's as powerful as all of you. And this, whatever this is, needs to stop. You talked to Adriel Centric, a friend of mine, and told him some things that somehow, I believe in this very house, you killed Almeric Shifri. Is that correct?
You really are good at getting your secrets.
You see, he really smiles at that. It's my job to know things. If he is indeed dead, and if research is to be believed, the Mad King might be able to finally die. If this really is the Mad King's doing, he needs to be stopped. I've already sent word to House Milner that we have adventurers waiting to accept this invitation from them. They'll pay handsomely for this to be done. They want their mithril mines cleaned up. Can I count on you all?
One moment.
Fine by me. He puts his legs back up on the table. You all can leave if you want to talk about it privately.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Group meeting.
Okay.
And I guess we'll go to. We're in 3. We'll go to 8.
8. I
Yeah,
figured
we'll go
you
to 8.
would. Okay. You all make your way to the study to discuss this.
So, what's everyone's take on this one?
Well, from my understanding, it seems like these dawn tombs are pretty dangerous themselves, so might be a good idea to at least check it out.
Fair
Hey,
point.
if they're paying us good, it's worth it.
Yeah, we still gotta pay off this place, so. Still feels weird using the word hero. But
Then don't use it.
I'm not. Other people are. Well, any objections? Alright. Well then I guess we want to go back into some more caves.
Then, yeah, like I said, if there's no objections, I guess we can head back into address Adler.
Yeah, we'll probably have to buy some more.
Okay. You all walk back in. I believe you're out of diamond dust.
Yeah, no, yes, we probably got to buy some more.
Yeah. So you all walk back into the room. Adler and Luther are quietly talking to each other when they see you walking in. And they both turn to face you all. Wait for you to sit, of course. So,
You got yourself a deal.
Adler seems to smile. It's good to hear that professionals will be taking care of it. Seems to go into his cloak and pulls out a small rod of parchment. Flips to it. Flips to one page and slides it across the table. Don Willow is a strange city. Um, that's a packet of information. I'll send it before you all get there. That your troop has taken the task. All you have to do is sign your group name and all individual names of your party, and they'll greet you when you get there. Housing will be paid for, drinks will be paid for, and you will receive a hefty reward. I believe they're offering 15,000 gold for the completion of this task.
Well then.
Uh, all right. So we put our names down. What are we gonna put down for the team name this time? This is our official time to change it, guys.
All right, we have to think of something good.
Mabehi.
No, Faradir stabs Mabehi.
Yeah.
She's dead now.
Oh, yep.
No.
Mabehi, you have died.
New character. All right.
We're like some of the most powerful people in the entire country. We need to have a cool name that we're not embarrassed to say out loud.
That is a fair point. We don't even say the name out loud.
Didn't they literally buy
If
the
you
ship
won't
under
say the
spicy group
name, that
therapy?
means it's not good.
Yeah, you 100% bought the ship out of spicy group therapy.
Yeah, but that's just the ship. That's just
Okay.
Yeah, this is the spice
yeah,
rack.
yeah. That's Spice Rack. So now, all right. Do we have any names that anyone has in mind?
As crude as it might seem, I really do like these fuckers because it's like none of us know what we're doing, but you know, whenever anyone hears about us, they're like, "Oh yeah, these fuckers. They're a pain in the ass,
All
but they
right.
get shit done."
Okay, so we have one for spicy group therapy and one for these fuckers. Does anyone have any votes? Because if not, we're going to have to just roll the die. Even the odds.
We need like something that is similar in all of us because we're all very different. We need to find one common point.
Yeah, how we can maybe make a name out of like the first initial of all of our names. Somehow make a word out of it.
Bad words are allowed, correct?
I would assume so.
Broke bitches.
Broke bitches.
Mebehi, you're richer than the king. Shut up.
She's richer than the king. Uh, no, know what? I don't think we have any vowels for a first
We
initial.
No, it would literally if you go off of what I have
Well,
on like my screen right now, it would literally be FSSGSBM.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think we have any vowels.
we, yeah, maybe not vowels, or maybe not our initials, because that could be difficult. How about the
We'll
second
be
letter?
stuttering.
You could do like a letter down each. So like first you start with the first letter of the first person, second letter of the second person, third letter of the third person.
I think that gives us all vowels.
No, I mean you would have the first word like being not a vowel.
Yeah.
It depends on how you
So
want to.
going down the list, what letters would that give us?
Um, it depends on how you want to do it.
I like to think we all just like stepped into a
In
side room and we're huddled up trying to do this,
through
and then later we'll go back and sign the paper.
Um, gosh,
right
dang, we.
now through what is it? Through roll 20. If you just go from top to bottom, it's Faradir, technically Siokia, Gamesh, Senti, Seer, and Behi Belric. So Belric would be last. Faradir would be first.
Hmm. Okay, what is something similar about our characters? I'm trying to think. Besides the fact they were idiots, we don't.
Yeah.
Besides that point, um,
You'd
I,
think between the six of us we'd have more than 3 brain cells, but we don't. I've
hmm.
never been in a D&D group where we had a group name. This is very difficult.
This is the. No, I've. Yeah, but ours was based off our first adventure together. I had one. Yeah, we were the some, but
What about collateral damage?
collateral damage.
No, that's
Because
pretty
we
good.
tend to do a lot of that.
Yeah. Especially Gamesh. He tends to kind of what his magic's all about.
Hmm.
Uh, collateral damage is pretty good. Uh,
It also sounds intimidating.
it does. That it does. Um, I mean, we've killed a couple. We killed some dragons and vampires.
You killed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we've killed
Conquistadors.
conquistadors.
Not that.
Dragon's Bane. That's to be fair. That's a good one. That's kind of well, that was kind of our first real rise to fame right there. I do like that one. I'm not gonna lie. That's good. That's a fitting one. That's definitely fitting.
But
Uh,
that, like, makes it sound like we fight dragons all the time.
I mean, to be fair, once you fought two dragons, I think you're pretty solid on your quota. Most people don't even go their lives ever seeing a dragon. Uh, damn man, what's another? Trying to think of cryptics are. That's not what we're looking for. Um, let's just say for now, we put the name down, and we'll go over that over the next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to think of something legitimately clear. I'm about to cause I've had to go back during in my memory bank think of all the stuff we because we don't want to just go back too far because the whole group this certain group hasn't been together that long as
Yeah.
so we want to do something a little more within our current things.
Okay. Um. So we'll say that you put down a name.
There you go.
Um. Sign all of your individual names. Do any of you use fake names?
No, Gamesh doesn't have any need for a fake name.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
She just slaps her hand down in ink.
Okay. So once you all sign it, you slide the paperwork back over to Adler. Looks through it. Well, that name is certainly better than Spicy Group Therapy. Picks up the paperwork, puts it back on his coat.
Oh goodness. Yep.
Luther looks towards him. Looks back to all of you. When you go there, be careful. He's if Isaac Schifri is anything like he was,
I have
be
one
wary.
question.
Go ahead.
What exactly was the Mad King? Because if you couldn't kill him, it's something that was. We might not be able to kill him, then, depending on what it is. The reason why we were able to kill all Merrick is because he was a vampire, and we know how to kill those.
Adler kind of looks at you. The Mad King was in possession of a book called The King's Corruption.
Oh shit! One of those books.
I'm told you've seen it before.
I learned of them. They're a series of books, the Books of Chaos.
That's what I've heard. One of my associates has one called The King's Corruption. Over the past 5 years, he's been researching it and handing his notes to me. It corrupts, that is for certain. We believe, that the corruption allows for the control of people. And that this control extends the life. You still die, Looks towards Luther, who then speaks up. He did die. Every time we killed him, he died for an hour. And then he rose again. And again. And again. Barely enough time to rest for him to rise again and fight us all over again. Adler then speaks up. Most of his lieutenants were killed during the war. Their names are known. We have their points of death. All of them were family members of House Shifri. A couple didn't side with him. They went and immediately began serving the Malfurians as best they could, giving intel and enemy positions. One of his lieutenants disappeared. Almeric Shifri never was found, never heard from. Historians write that they believed he escaped before the Mad King was killed. Of course, the historians don't know the truth about that scenario.
They certainly don't.
From what you said, he was kept here, unbeknownst to everyone. Property at that time had already been abandoned. Well, the Paladins got a hold of it, and they didn't touch it. But if you killed him, that means his last lieutenant is dead. And if the research is correct, he can be killed. And if he can't, and if he comes back, make sure he's locked away.
Got it.
The people of Don Willow don't know this. What you just signed is merely an invitation to find the tall towers and figure out what happened to them. If any of them survived, what did they encounter? Did they finish their job? Don't tell them any of this. If you do, they might not even believe you. Tell them what they want to hear. But finish the job, if you can. Just don't get yourselves killed. The king would be very disappointed if he knew that you all didn't even get to meet him. He's looking forward to it. I assure you that.
Got it.
I thank you all for taking up this task. In my younger years, I would have joined you, but I have a duty to my kingdom now. It's helped me for my entire life.
Everyone needs a purpose.
Nods his head. Stands up, imposingly tall. I'll see myself out. Adler stands up. There's one more thing I'd like to talk to him about. I'll catch you outside. Luther nods his head and begins walking out. Walks right past you, Senti. Gives you a deep nod of his head. And then walks out. Adler stands for a moment, looks out at all of you. Hearing the footsteps fade away. There's one last thing. Something I think you should all know. I'm told a lot of things. And I'm good friends with many people. I grew up with the Lord Commander, Colmeth Malfurion. And we're comfortable enough to share secrets. He was asking things, trying to get information. And, well, you all know Dalton Wendell, and I know you know that name. I've heard of you all searching for him. I know where he is. A small, fairly small, archaeology company out of Alden Ridge recently began working, uncovering ancient structures within the kingdom. Recently, and by recently I mean within the past week, they've begun working in the border city of Treasak. Lannon, the Lord's eldest son, is currently helping with the process, but the name Dalton Wendelin has been passed around as the head archaeologist. I don't know what they're looking for, but I know where he is.
And you said Dalton is the one that's heading the dig.
Yeah. I'm not expecting you all to chase after this. I want you to know, though. After hearing what Colmeth told me, I'm looking into this as well. If you need anything, let me know. Or let Alana know.
Got it.
I wish you luck. And again, Treasak. Treasak is... Let me pull up the map. Right there. Just so you all know.
That's what the dig is.
Yes.
Oh. So wait, is it Alden Ridge is the mountain range?
Alden Ridge is where the company is based out of, supposedly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Alden Ridge is over here.
Trace dig. Alright, cool. Alright, so he's directly to the south, doing that. Alright. Okay.
If you find yourselves at Treasak, House Gashka, they're good people. They'll be able to help. I'll post that in the chat.
Okay.
It's kind of spelled weird.
It's it wouldn't be a. Okay, yeah, it wouldn't be a D&D name if it was.
Yeah, it's based off of, I believe, Welsh.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, and I should probably give you the name, the eldest son who's helping with the dig. Lannon.
Okay. Eldest son of who though? Wait.
Of that family, the Gashkas.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so I should probably.
Eldest son. All right. Gotcha.
Well, I've taken up enough of your time. You see, he grabs his large, heavy crossbow, and as his cloak moves, you see he's fitted with other crossbows across his body. Puts it on his shoulder. I anticipate I'll be seeing you at the feast in about a month's time.
Most likely.
Whatever you do when you're there, just be careful. There's a lot of high tensions between people of the court of Rankton. You might hear some words. I'll see you around. He begins to walk off towards the front door and has left your home.
Oh. And the plot thickens.
Episode title.
Episode title card.
All right. I hope you all got whatever you needed for that when you went into town.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, Graham, would my
Yes.
javelin be done?
I got what I needed in town when I went there.
Yeah, I'd say it'd probably be done.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Cinti, did you want to say you got your diamonds or diamond dust while you were in town? This would be the perfect time to say that you got them.
Yeah. So you need
Well,
diamond dust.
Revivify. Well, diamond dust is for greater restoration. Revivify is
Just a
diamond.
diamond, yeah.
Yeah, diamond worth 300.
Yeah, there's many jewelers within the capital. You'd be able to find it.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So, I'm guessing we want to do. I'm guessing we want to do Don Willow first, and that'll probably lead into the festival, and then we can go to Treyarch. I guess that would be the order of operations, unless someone thinks otherwise, because Treyarch is technically closer.
PEMDAS. That's the order of operations in math.
Yep.
PEMDAS.
Thanks for laughing at my joke, everyone. I appreciate it.
Whatever's in parentheses goes first.
Whatever's in
Yes.
parentheses. Okay. Okay. So, does anyone have any preferences on which one we do first? Treyarch is closer. But I don't know if we are actually prepared to deal with Dalton. I,
Probably not.
Yeah, I feel
yeah,
like it's gonna be the same situation as last time.
yeah, we gained one level.
I mean,
Yeah,
he doesn't know you're coming.
As far as we know.
He could be scrying on us right now.
I'm not gonna play with this guy. I'm gonna take him very seriously.
Let's do the other thing first.
Okay, so Don Willow.
That sounds like a country singer.
Don Willow.
Oh, that means you gotta make a country singer in there. You done heard it. It's there.
It's canon.
Don Willow's the home of country music. Don Willow's the Nashville of the United States of Vermolion.
That's where Luther is from.
Actually, no. Luther came from the north.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's where Don Willow is.
Nope.
No,
Yeah.
this no, it's not. Okay. All right. Let me check something from my own notes. Okay. This is something just for me. This is this. Uh, Tyvos is in South Ron. South Ron is over here, right? Somewhere over here, I think. Pretty sure it is.
Southern is south.
Oh, it's south. Okay, so
Yeah.
all right, that's not on my map yet. Cool.
No.
Just making sure.
This is. You know this to be Karrak, that continent.
Never mind. That's Kree. Kree is what I was.
Yeah, Kree's.
Yeah, Kree's over there. And then I, as a player, know that Vesriel is that snowy continent to the north.
Yeah,
I know that
It's
as a player.
it's closest. The closest continent to it is technically Draconis.
Okay, that was the continent we went to during the one shot, right?
Yes, you visited.
Okay.
Very
Okay,
close to it.
Okay, all right. That's just player information. Just make sure, and then South Ron. So all right. Eventually, I got to go to those places. But all right. So, I guess I'll let everybody make sure they got everything they need for their preparations. Yeah, because I didn't go into town, so I don't really have too much I need to get. So I'll leave you guys to do your shopping.
Yeah, I think I was gonna do my town stuff later.
I mean, now's the perfect time to
You
do
can
it, really.
if you want right now. Yeah. What do you
Okay.
want to get?
There's like a magic shop in the capital, right?
Yes, Serena's Secrets.
I would like to go there and peruse their stock.
Okay.
Also, would I know if any like blacksmith places carry enchanted armor, or is it just straight armor that they have?
Pretty much they would carry straight armor.
Okay.
Would Seer be able to identify or not necessarily cast it, be able to know which tuning forks I have lead to what planes of existence?
He uses the one.
Yeah, I'd say so with like a successful Arcana check.
Okay, because I have the dark tuning fork, brass, green, and regular.
Yeah, you know the regular is for the material plane.
Okay.
Green is probably Feywild. That seems like it makes sense.
That's what you assume.
And then would black be the Shadowfell?
That could be the abyss.
Yeah, it could be like Shadowfell, Abyss, either of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I was gonna say it's not black there.
Actually, Faradir's good with Arcana.
yeah.
I'll ask Faradir.
You know, I'm not sure if I'd say oh shit, what?
You just got expertise with skilled expert.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? I have a 10 to Arcana?
Yeah, we were discussing that when we leveled up.
This is nuts. I forgot, and I get advantage. Blammo. Ha ha. 24.
24.
I'm gonna get
Which one are
all
you looking at?
I think the brass one first.
Brass one? Brass is an easy one. Looking over it, it seems to have a shine and almost a small heat to it, as this is attuned most assuredly to the fire elemental plane.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then what would green be?
Make the check again.
Oh god, I have to do this each time.
You have advantage though, right?
Oh yeah, why didn't that roll advantage? Oh, it's because I took it off advantage. That'd be why. 25. My Arcana checks are gonna be higher than my attacks now.
Hey.
This is what fighters are for.
So 25 is for the green one?
Yeah, the
Sure.
green.
Green one?
Mhm.
Feywild.
Okay.
Yeah, good call, good call. Then
Yeah,
I
that-
guess. Then the dark one is the only one left.
Oh, yikes.
Oh,
That one
That one.
is a little
a little more
stranger.
obscure.
Yeah.
All right then. I don't even know why I took these. I forgot to give them back.
But okay, yeah. Go ahead, do your shopping. Go ahead, do your shopping.
All right. What does Serena have?
Let me just change the music. Okay, so you head into the city to look to see what Serena has. Specifically, what are you looking for?
Oh god, is her collection that vast? This is scary. I don't know, probably mostly just like things to help me like either in fighting or with skills or stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, sure, we could move on ahead. That Displacer's Cup would be dope.
It would be. She has a very varied thing. She has a hand axe of warning.
Ooh.
She has an onyx dog. Mostly it's potions though, and scrolls. Her shop is not too based in the magical items route. She seems to be more of a potion master. And
Or alchemist.
Does she have any potions that help with fighting?
Potion of resistance against thunder. A couple superior healing potions. Mostly scrolls. Past that, potion of healing, potion of greater healing.
You know, I could fuck with some healing potions. I get beat to shit all the time.
Yeah.
How much do those cost?
Normal potion of healing is 50. Potion of greater healing is 150, and then she has 2 superiors.
And how much are those?
450.
Okay, so I'll take both of those, which is 900. And then how many graders does she have?
She had 1 greater, 1 normal. And
Okay,
then
and
a superior,
a-
and a superior and a supreme.
how much is a supreme?
Supreme is 1350.
Ooh.
That
And
one's
how
okay.
is that 12d4 plus 12?
10d4 plus 20.
Okay.
That is supreme. Superior is 84. Greater healing is 44.
And you said she has one of each?
Yeah, she has 1 of each.
Okay, so that's 50 plus 150 plus 450 plus 1300 would be just about 2000 for all of them.
It's exactly 2,000 for all of
Is it 2000? I have 1950.
them.
Did I do something wrong?
It's 450 for the superior,
Yeah.
and 150 for the greater, and 1350 for the supreme.
Oh, okay. I didn't have the 50 on that last one.
Yeah. It's all good.
I will forego the last one.
Okay. So that'd be 650 gold for 1 of each. Superior, greater, and a normal potion of healing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
That way I can have enough for
Like
others
Becky,
at
the
some
loan
point.
shark.
I bet he the loan shark.
All right, that's all for me.
All right. Anyone else have any shopping they need to get done?
I bet he'll go to the potion shop too. She needs some healing potions.
Okay.
Fair did in Baltimore.
Yeah, she has a supreme
Oh,
healing
never mind
potion
then.
left. She has 1 supreme left.
No, she has one supreme.
She
Yeah,
also
I've
has
probably asked this question before, but a herbalism kit is different than a healer's kit, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
A healer's kit actually has a direct application.
Okay, but could a herbalism kit heal someone?
It could theoretically, it depends on Graham, but theoretically it can make a potion.
Ah.
Theoretically,
Yes.
that's up to Graham though.
It can.
But that takes longer than it does for a healer's kit to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is cheaper than
Is there
buying a
somewhere I
normal
could
potion.
buy? Okay. Is there somewhere I could buy the ingredients to make a healing potion?
Yeah. You could probably go to Serena's and she'd probably have all that stuff.
Cool, because that's what I'm gonna do then. So, is it okay for Mabeki to go Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
Hi. Sorry I couldn't be here
Oh,
earlier.
It's okay. We just
we haven't gotten much done, to be honest.
What
yeah.
did I
Still doing a
miss? I
shopping
know
spree.
Adler and Luther were here to talk.
We're taking
They
a job to go visit a country singer, and then
A country singer.
yeah, then we're choosing a new group name, and that's pretty much it. That's the whole thing. Nothing else happened.
and we got our
And we're
king
now on another
tickets.
shopping spree.
Yeah,
We got our king tickets.
yeah.
Yeah, we got our
One
king
month
ticket.
on the
It's like
Festival of
Queen
Union.
King.
I'm sorry, Graham. What was that?
1 month from now on the Festival of Union, which is
That's when we meet the king.
yeah, it's kind of like a September, like a harvest close kind of fest. Yeah.
Okay.
It's Woodstock for
Cool.
For all the country singers from down below.
So what are we? Why do we want to go find a country singer?
Okay.
Okay. So
Adler came with Luther. I mean, yeah, Luther.
Uh-huh.
Um and at Dawn Willow, that's a dwarven city.
Yeah, I know of
Uh
Don Willow. That's on my
they
places to never go.
Oh wow, she knew. No one else did. um and their mineral mines have been filled with water.
Uh-huh.
Uh they sent an adventuring party that stopped the flow, but the water itself hasn't subsided.
What do
Luther
they want
told
us to do about it?
here comes the twist. In that area is where one of the Dawn tombs is that holds the Mad King.
Oh,
Yeah.
of
So,
course.
but he no longer has the Book of Chaos. They had the King of Corruption. So therefore, he theoretically shouldn't be immortal anymore.
So
We
he should be
should,
dead.
uh, well, we should be able to kill him at least.
Uh, why does this
um,
happen when I'm away?
they offered to pay a lot of money.
15,000 gold.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I'm a little bit more willing to do this now.
yeah. The other bit of information is in Treyarch, which is pretty much just south of where we are. Uh, Dalton is heading a archaeological dig, and I don't think we want to deal with Dalton right now.
No. Not after he killed you.
Exactly. So I'm figuring this is the lesser of two evils at the moment.
Oh, but Don Will is also on my places to never ever go.
Yeah, up there with Pale Light. So we're going to tackle that list. But yeah, that's it, really, though.
Seer can sit in the car. It's okay.
God. Because
But
there's a divination wizard from Pale Light in the city of Don Willow. See, Graham, I remember this off the top of my head. I pay attention to shit I remember. By luck.
well, I'm glad someone in the party technically knew. Everyone else in the group just had to look stupid for a second.
Retcon it.
Everyone except for Seer was looking stupid.
Yeah. Seer wasn't there.
She heard Don Willow was like, "I'm gonna go to the bathroom."
She heard Don Willow and just disassociated the rest of the time.
Okay, but now currently, everyone's doing their shopping, getting whatever they need. So if you need to go get any scrolls, potions, well, there's aren't any potions left. Faraday bought them all. But if there's anything else that you would like to do,
Not
uh,
one. There's one left.
there's one left.
No,
By the way, Graham, how much would the lightning resistance be? Or sorry, thunder.
The thunder resistance potion is 300 gold.
200?
300.
300? I'll take it. I have a lightning one, so I need a thunder to go with it. It's a matching set.
Yeah, lightning and the thunder.
uh-huh.
Gotta get ready for that giant god.
Exactly. I'm gonna start stocking up on these things just in the background.
That's a good idea. Let's look at this spell, shall we?
After every mission, I get one of each, and by the time we get there, I'll have like 40 both potions.
If
They
this was a if this was a legitimate like RPG game,
Yeah.
we just knocked out the boss battles like completely trounced now. You can't do nowhere near enough damage to hurt anyone.
Well,
Unfortunately,
I do only know one teleportation sigil, so I guess after y'all are done shopping, I'd ask around to see if there are any others in convenient places.
That is a good one to know.
is there a sketchy back alley teleportation circle? Because that'd be hilarious.
Um,
You
no.
could get stabbed if you walk through it, but you might not.
You know, I don't think I'll be learning that teleportation circle.
But what if you need it?
Considering I can just teleport us home
No.
Yeah, that
into
is
a
fair.
secret room.
Nah.
Not as exciting.
Yeah, what if home is compromised? What if we're teleporting away from home?
Well, if
Oh
we're
damn! If we're teleporting away from home, shit done gotten too worse.
Okay,
Yeah.
if we're teleporting away from home, I don't think we're gonna go to the city right next to home.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh goodness.
You've got a bit of a point there.
So you're
Think of it
asking
this way.
around for.
Our enemies might overestimate us and think us too smart to do that. So that might actually be a
Exactly.
good idea.
Specifically, I think like I wouldn't be asking like random people. I think specifically I would try to find like someone from like the Terra or something.
Okay. Make
Is
just. So you're heading to like the King's Mountain to ask.
Yeah, why not? I'll
Okay.
let them shop. I have nothing to shop for.
Yeah.
Unless wait, actually.
You
Just
might
make
use
like
scrolls.
make an investigation check.
Go buy a power word kill scroll so that we can Uno reverse Dalton.
I think I
It'll
actually
be
need to buy the 50 GP worth of rare chalks and inks infused with precious gems.
So she can actually teleport, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Investigation, you say? It's a 15.
15.
I rolled like shit.
You take a day trip while preparing for this next leg of your adventure, and find yourself heading to the King's Mountain. There, you are allowed into Terranok with your pendant of the Terra, and eventually you find Alana, your representative, who actually comes to find you, hearing that you are within the structure. So she kind of walks up to you. Seer, it's good to see you. How can I help you?
See you too, Alana. Just wondering, if you might know of any places nearby, maybe in the capital, that would have a teleportation circle that I would be allowed to learn.
I personally don't know of any in the capital. The only ones I know are within the castle itself. They're meant for the king and his endeavors. There is one here, if you would like to see it. You are a friend of the town.
Would y'all allow me to learn it?
Of course.
Then I would love to see it.
Come, follow me. She leads
I
you
follow.
into Terranok, the large castle built at the base of the mountain. Leading you through different chambers, she takes you to a large circular room with multiple doors at different points throughout it. She takes you down and In the center of this room, there is a large circular portal built right into the floor. You do note that there are terror guards, about 6 or so, who kind of seem to watch this open room from balconies set across it. Yeah, she takes you down. We would like a forward if you ever do teleport here, but if you can't, that's you are friends of the Terra. You just might have to explain to the gods.
Of course. And I'm gonna spend a just studying this, apparently, to learn my second teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Coming up in the world.
So, you are able to learn the teleportation sigil for Terranok. You have a location at the base of the King's Mountain now.
Which is good, because the king lives at the top, right?
No, the king lives in the capital.
Yeah, whatever. He used to live at the top. Or something happened at the top of this mountain.
That's where the Mad King went crazy.
Okay.
It's also
I knew something happened at the top.
Yeah, it's also where at the very top is where the citadel of Bahamut is.
Okay. I knew there was shit at
so
the top.
at the bottom is the Terra headquarters. At the top is the Paladin
Paladins.
headquarters.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, and supposedly it's also the location where the Nerevarine had their capital.
Cool. And did I have time to get the 50 GP worth of chalks and inks?
I'd say yeah. You probably would have just been able to go to Serena's.
I'm a big spender at Serena's.
Yeah, good friend.
Could Seer have casted identify on the Queen's Beauty?
If y'all asked her to.
Yeah. Just so we know what it does.
Okay. Do you cast it on the Queen's Beauty?
Yeah. If they ask me to, I'll when I get back, I'll cast. I'll ritual cast identify on it. I'm not gonna waste a spell slot, but I'll ritual cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just open my Book of Chaos sheet. This book is a cursed book. The curse affects the person's perception of beauty and perfection. It gives the reader... There seems to be more to this book. Not everything is seemingly known to you. You just know the curse and its main effect. Once per day, you can morph an individual.
Hang on, I can't really hear you.
Yeah, okay, I thought I was the only one. Yeah.
No, you're not crazy.
What happened? Is it just
No, you just gotta
your audio just faded out.
Yeah, it got muffled.
It was really weird.
You got Thanos snapped.
So the curse makes it so you're obsessed with beauty and perfection. There is more to the book that you can't seem to grasp, as if it hasn't awakened yet. The book gives the ability to, at any point, what's the spell? Alter Self. You can cast Alter Self as many times as you want per day. And once per day, you can cast Polymorph on a creature. DC 18 saving throw.
Not bad.
Yeah. But it is cursed. You are become obsessed with beauty, and yeah, things will follow.
All right. Cool. Good to know.
And what was this book called?
Queen's Beauty.
Yeah, the Queen's Beauty.
Makes you
Yeah.
obsessed Action can
Huh.
cast.
I guess whatever a character would consider beautiful.
Yeah. It's, you know, a snake lady kind of becomes obsessed with snakes.
Oh, is this what Queen Ambrose had?
Yeah, this is where we got it from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was wondering where this came from.
Yeah, you would think she probably at some point had read it.
Wait, what does Cinti find beautiful? Is it everything Cinti
Death,
just
mushrooms, decay.
Oh. Oh. Cinti just goes around. Everything must die to be beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, and perfect.
Oh, yeah, I should mention, it does change, like, the second the curse takes effect. So the curse, being obsessed with beauty, becomes a flaw. Additionally, your alignment changes to whatever it is at that point to evil.
Ooh.
So, say you were lawful good, you become lawful evil. And are obsessed with beauty.
Yeah, I don't think we need Gamesh opening this book. An evil Gamesh would be interesting, but not right now.
You would be neutral evil.
Exactly. So I'll do whatever it takes evil.
If Seer got it, she'd be chaotic evil.
Hoo-hoo.
Honestly,
Just
she'd
like
be
a
like,
demon.
her beauty would be like, being safe is beautiful. Nothing will touch me.
You don't know what Seer finds beautiful.
We sure don't.
Been funny if Asif was chaotic evil, but she thought she was chaotic good. Really, it just turns out she's doing some fucked up shit.
Oh, Gamesh is true neutral, so his alignment would become neutral evil.
Yeah. Gamesh would, yeah. Yeah, that would be
Honestly, out of everything I can think of, like, Seer has an appreciation for nice architecture.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what she would become obsessed with.
Very as a
Burns down any building that isn't beautiful enough.
You become the greatest architect.
The greatest architect and also a terrorist.
Yeah, anything that isn't considered beautiful is utterly destroyed.
Gone. I destroy it.
Faraday just lives a happy life with Yistrid, and that's it.
And then anything that seeks to mess that up gets destroyed.
Yeah. Nobody touched Big Wife.
I would imagine...
they gave me a compliment. Who gave you a compliment?
I would imagine then Faraday would become obsessed with height and being the tallest and making other people tall as well, and would just...
No, not really. She's not like...
You become obsessed...
Being tall is a big thing for her. Like, it's cool, but...
She just wants it to be with Yistrid, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be Yistrid.
But what makes Yistrid so beautiful? She is giant.
She has a good personality, and she's strong, and she's pretty.
So Faraday would...
Physical.
Faraday.
Sorry, I should mention
basically, Faraday's dating herself.
Yeah. I will say it's physical beauty.
Herself, but better.
That would be physical beauty. So maybe you just kill everyone who isn't physically beautiful enough.
Oh, you guys are making Faraday sound like a horrible person.
Well, that's what would happen if you read the cursed book.
Yeah,
the book turns you evil.
Yeah,
the book turns you evil
and makes you obsessed with
beauty and
perfection.
perfection.
And being perfect. Aren't tall enough to be beautiful? Get the fuck out.
Aren't strong enough to be beautiful?
Basically for you, it's like if I don't find you attractive, you're ugly, and it has to go.
And then you have to die. I cannot exist in a world where
you can change them.
Or you can change them.
Or you can change them. But I don't know.
Faraday invents plastic surgery.
Oh no.
Man, it's a good thing Asa can't read.
What would Asa become obsessed with?
Fuck knows. I don't know, man.
What does Asa find beautiful?
Chaos.
Oh.
Honestly, I thought it'd be the open sea.
but like good chaos, you know, like
I thought
nobody
it was gonna be shiny
miserable.
shit.
That's Mabehi.
Yeah.
She likes, as weird as it sounds, controlled chaos. Where like it's fun and all, but nobody's being murdered unless they're bad. Then they get murdered.
Fair. What is Bellric? What does Bellric find
I
beautiful?
guess her thing would be if
Song,
someone is
music.
bad, they aren't beautiful, so you get rid of them.
Bellric just has like American
I feel like I feel like Asif already did that though.
That's fair.
Yeah, I can see like Bella going to like doing like death metal stuff.
Or he has a Grimolian idol. Anyone who gets booted off dies. Sing
Brandon
me a
just
song.
becomes an idol.
Sing me a song. Not good enough. Smite.
Wait, what if our party just decides to become idols instead? We already have 2 people that can perform.
Yeah.
Money though.
That'd be interesting. Gamesh can play the drums.
Hey! Faradir's learning how to play the flute.
We're on our way.
Yes.
We're going to be an enterprise in everything we do.
What instruments do I know how to play?
Hey, and in
All
case
of
the
them?
show is a complete
No.
failure, and
As
the
a
people
bard,
at the
don't you
crowd
get
don't like us, but he
No,
can
I just
hit
got the
both of
loot.
them while they're there.
I say that again because you had the same thing Graham was doing. Say it again. Talk to you, Mabehi. Yeah.
Crowd doesn't like us. While you guys are performing terribly, Mabehi can go and pickpocket everyone that's in the crowd. So he'd still be getting money.
I feel like it'd be a group performance role, not us all like having to pass. But maybe it would be. I don't know how.
And then we all
Grant, how would
fail.
us being idols work? Hey, you would fail. I got a fucking plus 11.
Okay, my bad. Excuse me.
I mean, if you
I
can
didn't mean to
throw
start no
your
drama.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh goodness. Okay.
I apologize. I joined
No,
in.
you're cool.
Chaos.
You are perfectly fine. Hey, take pride
I'm
in your
sorry,
expertise.
Graham.
Take pride in it. Take
I'm
pride.
sorry, Graham.
You're
I didn't
fine.
mean to derail so hard.
You're fine.
I missed the hour of chit chat.
To be fair, there wasn't. It was really an hour of silence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everyone was muted. I was like, oh, everyone's muted. All right, then. I'll just wait and see.
Yeah, I didn't reach my computer till like 7:40.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, then I joined not that late in.
Yeah, we actually didn't start the session until 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like we usually do.
Yeah. Honestly, now this
Well,
kind of
sometimes
like
it's
official time.
it used to remember when it used to be at 6 and then it was at 7
We
and now it's at 8.
Start at
I don't think it was ever at 6.
No, it was always 7. No, for her though. For her.
Oh yeah.
yeah, we usually start at 8 Eastern.
7 Eastern.
That's when that's when you get together usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get together at 7. Yeah. No,
It posts and start at 7.
When we first got together as a group, we got together around 7. We would talk, then we would start by 7:30. Then
Yeah.
it progressively got longer.
And now
as we-
now it's like
8. Now it's about 8.
yeah. And it's gonna get longer.
Let's go. This is midnight. All right, guys, let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, jeez.
It's gonna hit a point where we're just like, what is D&D anymore?
What is D&D?
Oh, at that
What's
point,
the
it's technically a Tuesday game.
My
Yeah.
right Tuesday. All right, guys, we're playing Tuesday at 1 a.m.
Like a 1 p.m. No, a.m. But we meet on Monday at 7.
Oh my god! I could not imagine going to work. I couldn't.
Could you imagine joining a game? Just the time commitment of like, okay, so the game will be about 4 to 5 hours every session. We will meet at noon, but we won't start until 5 p.m.
Wait, what?
And then we won't end the session until like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m.
Ooh, that is a long time.
That's just
Yeah,
like at
it's-
that point, the first 5 hours, you just like eat dinner. You know, you watch a movie with everyone, and then
Take
you're
a
like,
nap.
Right,
yeah, take a
everyone.
nap. Then you're like, okay, now let's play D&D.
24-hour
So
day.
so basically,
Brilliant.
so basically, the first 5 hours is just everybody having their regular day just together.
Yeah.
We're just all
All right, guys, everybody get on video chat. Get this
Eventually,
together.
eventually, it gets to so long that you're like, okay, D&D starts at Monday at like 9, and then we, hang out. We do stuff. The game doesn't really start. We won't start playing till about Sunday at like maybe 5
Right.
in the
The
morning.
game.
So you just
as the
spend the
as
week
This
with
keep on
each
sounds
other.
like
going,
an
Just live with each other.
elaborate. This sounds like an elaborate plot to get your friends to share rent with you under the
Yeah.
guise
Right, I was
of
just gonna say,
playing
after a while, you're at that point you're moving in together.
Yeah,
There's
you
no
just
way.
live with each other.
It's like the long haul. Now I have a permanent D&D group all the
Yeah.
time. Oh, jeez.
Oh god, it reminds me of this fucking TikTok I saw that was like, listen, I'm not saying sex is the only benefit to friends with benefits. We're referring to D&D.
That's good. That's good. Oh,
I'm so
okay.
sorry for sidetracking us. I'm
Oh,
so
man.
sorry.
That okay, that was funny though. Whew. Okay, so Seer got her teleportation circle.
Yes.
Faydia got her potions.
Yes.
Mabehi, did you get the other potion? You're muted. Okay.
No. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to get back to this page. No, I wanted to get ingredients to make.
To make potions. Okay.
Yeah. So, just to get the ingredients to make them, it's 25 gold. And that will make you a
Well,
regular.
How
human
many
potion.
ingredients would I need to like make multiple potions?
So if you for one potion is 25 gold. If you wanted to make two, 50 gold. If you wanted to make 18, it's however much that would be. Like 900 gold.
So basically, if you make a potion, you're getting it for half price compared to what you got to do for
Yeah,
you to buy it.
but it also
I'm
takes
trying to
time.
get a math for 5.
Yeah.
That's still 5
So while you think
25.
that, I'll be back in a sec.
Oh man.
I know math. I
Okay.
can do math.
Of course you can.
Right, I am big smart. It is 125.
Oh man. I just realized I think no, I have 2 magic items. I have Lumber Doom and I have the Soldier's Trinket, right. But I also have the Scribble King and the Queen's Beauty. My plan for world domination is coming together. One more level and I get plane shift.
One more level and I finally reach level 10.
As a wizard.
Yes, as a wizard.
One more level and I level up.
One more level and I level up.
I can't wait to not be able to, what is it?
The
lose
true goal of
concentration.
D&D.
One
Wait,
more
what?
level and I am level 13.
Basically. Wait, what is...
Wait, what level are you guys at?
We're at level 12 right now.
Okay.
So are you.
I thought you said that Seer was at a level 10 going into level
Wizard.
10.
She's level
As a
9
wizard.
wizard, level 3 bard. So total that equals
okay.
11. 12.
Okay.
Even. Shit. I can't
So
count.
did-
I can't do math.
Did you get your ability score improvement?
Me?
No, Mabehi.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
no.
I don't know how feats work. I just avoid those.
What? Okay. Oh. No, I was making sure that you got your ASI, make sure that you knew.
Oh yeah, I have everything correct, I think.
It's been so long since I've had an ASI.
Oh yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it?
Okay, guys, my partner's gonna watch the stream now. We have to be professional.
Oh
Let's not let her
lord.
know if that won't happen.
Lor's partner.
You know that.
Guess what I can say? Dick. All right, I'm done. Oh, ability score improvement.
You know
Oh,
that.
hey,
I know them. And I know they know me. That's why I said it.
Oh.
Also, I'll type that out for you in case. There you go.
So now we gotta be professional.
No, we don't.
I know,
No,
I
we
know.
don't.
When are we ever professional?
We'll just be back on our bullshit.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
time. Hey, welcome to this where we don't actually play D&D. I still feel bad.
It's okay. I mean, to be fair, we've been doing this for years now.
yeah. Years.
We're going on 2
Yeah.
for this group.
Almost.
We're at 2 years, right?
Technically, I've been in it longer.
Yeah.
I've been in it longer, so that's why it's easy for me
I
to say
think
years.
I've only been in this group for about 2 years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been in it for 3 now.
So to be
Well,
fair, I think
No,
we're
I'm at a
2 years.
full 2. I'm at a full 2 now.
Yeah, we're almost at a full 2.
When did
mhm.
I started playing with Graham? No, I started playing with Graham in 2018.
Holy shit.
Because I started playing Dungeons and Dragons at all in 2017. Then I joined this group. Yeah, yeah.
I
2018.
started playing 2019.
Yeah, because then that's when me and Graham had to wait like a good 4 or 5 months to even play again because we lost all the players. Then it was
Yeah.
about 2019 when you guys joined. Yes.
So it's been about 2 years.
All I know is I joined during junior year and then was really happy when the pandemic happened. Like I didn't have to worry about anything.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I still remember when everyone started playing. I was like, "Yo, how old is everybody?" I was like, like for me because I was like the references and stuff. I was like, it feels like I'm playing with a bunch of teenagers, and lo and behold, I was.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, how old is everybody?" I'm
I
like, "Oh,
was
God.
17. No,
Wait,
16.
Driz, you know what's crazy?
Going
what?"
on
I started playing with this group when I was a teenager, 18.
16, going on 17.
And I'm not a teenager anymore.
Right. See, I've always felt like an old coot. I was like, "Yo,"
That's so weird.
younger
That's so
people
weird to think about.
because when I started playing with Graham, I was 25. Yeah, I was 25. I'm pretty sure. No, it was 24. 24, 25. It was one or the other.
You should be able to count back.
Hello.
Who can do math? And this is
Honestly, I'll forget my age sometimes. I do. I'm not gonna
What
lie.
a mood.
Yeah, I was 24. I was 24. I was 24. Because I was like, man, because when he first started the campaign, I was like, all these guys are going to college. I was like, how old are these guys? I was like, God damn, I'm the old guy now.
yes.
And it got worse.
And then it got worse because it got younger. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
And then you started playing with a bunch of high schoolers.
I was
Yeah, I
like,
think me and
man.
Laura are still the youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah, still, yeah.
Well, it makes me feeling better. I'm probably closest to your age,
How old are you?
26.
Oh yeah, yeah. I only got you by a year. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm not old as dirt.
No, you're safe now.
I think at the moment, maybe he's the youngest. It was Siokia, right?
Yes,
Yes.
it was Lynn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun. Yeah.
It used to be Lynn. is no longer Lynn.
The only reason why it was so jarring for me is because in the other two campaigns I'm like one of the youngest. Like then I'm playing with 30-year-olds and stuff, so I can never get it anywhere in the middle. I'm always playing in the extremes.
The next generation of nerds.
Yep, next generation of nerds.
None of us
Hey,
have social lives.
hey Driz, how does it feel playing an integral role in the next generation of nerds?
I hope I'm having a positive influence. That's all I can say.
Well, at least I'm in the middle right now, so
Yeah, you're like in the middle.
yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny.
Should
Oh
we get
yeah,
back to D&D?
yeah.
Yes.
Never.
Mabehi is spending 125 gold pieces.
125
She's-
gold pieces. Got it.
So she's getting 5. Yeah.
Okay. It does take some time to craft healing potions, so you need to find time to sit down and do that.
Yes, the items are useless otherwise.
So all right. So
Oh, crap.
when
I
Adler
have to
and
break
Luther
up.
came, that was after the 4-day break that we had.
Yes. So you had 4
Okay.
days. They showed up, and now
All right. How long is a month in Grimolian in the Grimolian calendar?
about 30 days.
This is about 30 days.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Right now, it is. Currently, it'd be akin to like mid-August. So mid-September-ish would be like the time frame. So it's getting closer to fall.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, if everyone uh, answers,
How do you break down a platinum piece again? One platinum is how many?
10
gold.
gold.
Oh, goody. I have to do more math.
Well, with one, so
Just
you would need
multiply-
12
yeah.
platinum, and then one platinum would break down into 5 gold.
Yeah. Just put a 0 on the end of your platinum, and that's how many gold you have.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot.
So are you paying it all with platinum?
You do
I'm just trying to
have-
pay my ticket right now. My brain
can- I
is
can-
dying.
Here, I'll look in your sheet. I can
I've
help.
got it. Just give me a second.
Oh yeah.
All right, all right. Just making sure. Okay. So, everyone comfortable with their current equipments? And
Yeah.
Belric, you got your javelin.
Yep.
Senti, did you buy your diamonds? Okay, you're 600. So do you? So that's like 2 revivifies.
Yeah.
That's 2 revivifies.
You,
in total.
yeah. You can do,
Or it can be 1 revivify and 3 greater healings.
yeah. Greater.
Doesn't Gamesh have a diamond on him?
Huh?
Doesn't Gamesh have a 300 GP diamond?
No, that saved me.
Oh.
I don't have that anymore. That was used a while ago, I think.
Okay.
I do have a Revivify.
Okay. Oh, you don't. Oh yeah. They don't get revivify. All right. So, are you getting 1 diamond and then 300 gold piece worth of diamond dust, or are you getting 2 diamonds? Just for clarification.
You can always break up the diamond into dust.
Yeah. Okay. Do you need some help with the math?
I've got the math. I just don't know what to do with the decimal. Technically, I'd have
Oh.
621.5 pieces of platinum after I pay out the 125 gold.
Okay, so that 0.5, that's 5 gold.
Yeah, that's 5 gold. That's it.
Oh, okay, yay.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Because your decimal goes up in an increment of 10, right? So every decimal point is 1 gold. So 0.8, that's 8 out of 10 gold.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I figured it out.
I passed my algebra class the third time.
Hey,
I
as long
failed
as you get
that.
it.
Yep. It
Okay.
just sometimes.
Um. Okay. So got his javelin, got the diamonds, got the potions. She got her herbalism stuff. We got teleportation circle, and Gamesh didn't do any shopping. So I think that is it for everyone.
Yeah.
Are we prepared to go deal with some dwarves?
Let's do it.
Oh, Cynthia would like to know if there's any magic items that she may be able to find in town.
In the town, there's Serena's Secrets, which is really the only magic shop in the city.
Okay. Then I'm gonna let you know Cynthia. Then probably not. She has mostly potions,
Yep.
and figured you pretty much cleared her
And
out.
scrolls.
And scrolls, if you need spells. Um, but maybe Don Willow has magic items.
Yeah. Maybe Don Willow does.
All right. So, is everyone prepared to head east?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Um, so Mabehi, would you want to set up your no, honestly, you would have to probably do the alchemy. You have to do that for yourself. Never mind. I was gonna say probably set up the station, but you don't want to let the mushroom men
Oh, I
mess
was
with
under
it.
the impression that I already made the stuff into potions. Have I not done that?
It takes a full day per potion.
Okay, so then I think I need to fix my stuff.
Yeah.
I already have it marked down as 5 healing potions.
Not yet.
So would it take her a full day?
Yeah, it would take her a full day.
Full day. Okay. Then you might be able to do them when we actually get to Don Willow then.
Okay.
Cause then,
And now
yeah,
I have it marked correctly in my
yeah,
thing.
okay, yeah. Cause they said that a healer's kit was 10 gold, I think.
Oh, so would I need to roll for my herbalism kit to see if I can do that correctly?
No, it would just take a day.
Oh, okay, because I know it's up here alongside Thieves' Tools, and I didn't know if, like, I had to roll or anything.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
15?
I know for
I
Thieves'
don't.
Tools I have to roll.
Yeah, I don't think you have to roll.
I think that's if it comes to
Yeah, usually it's downtime.
Using stuff
so-
on wounds.
probably if you're actually using it for things. A healer's kit is
I know it's 5.
device
no.
5. That's like we were all wrong. We both wrong. 5, even cheaper. Okay.
I don't know where I got 15 from. Just
I
making
said 10. I said 10, and then the actual number was 5. So then he probably just like, yeah, 15, right?
just keep going up.
Eventually we'll get there.
Yeah, Xanthar's guide. That's where you find the table and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so you know, you can, since you do have proficiency, and I believe you have made them before, that there is a way to make higher level potions. They take longer though. Like a greater healing takes 1 work week and like 100 gold. Superior healing takes about 3 work weeks and like 1,000 gold. Supreme is like 4 work weeks and 10,000 gold.
Wait, what? The Supreme
Yeah.
takes. How much did the Supreme cost at Serena's?
I'm very confused.
Serena's cost only 1350, but let me. It might just cost more
Uh,
than
13.
whatever's.
I
I don't know. That's in Xanathar, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was like, with that, I'm like, that's way more expensive than buying one.
Yeah, let me just look up healing. Yeah, Supreme should only be like 2,000, like somewhere around there even. Like
Okay.
everything has it as like around like over 1,000.
I was like, man, these. Serena is giving people a deal.
They're very rare objects, so damn. Interesting. Prices fluctuate. Maybe she's trying to get rid of her stock.
Maybe. Maybe she's had a surplus of resources. She got them for the low.
Yeah.
Okay, but so we're heading east. We're heading east now. So yeah, we know what's going on. The fairies are taking care of the garden. The quarry's still going on. We're not messing with Dalton right now. Then I think we're ready to head east, guys. We are taking carriage because I don't think we have the ability to fly there that consistently anyway, or teleport.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we do we have the ability to fly there that I don't know about? Wind walk. What's wind walk? Oh, 8 hours. Okay. Ooh, flying speed of 300 feet. We could do that. We could theoretically. Uh, yeah, that would be technically faster than taking the carriage.
God damn it, I've been muted this entire time.
Oh no.
It's fine. I haven't said anything important.
Okay.
Now, here's the question though. This would be faster than the carriage, but do we want to leave the carriage behind?
Um, do we think that we need it?
Where are we going exactly? All I heard was we're going east.
We're going to Dawn Willow, uh,
Mm.
which is in the mountains.
Hmm.
And when we get there, we're going into the mines, so we're going to be going underground regardless.
Then no,
So
we don't want the carriage.
yeah, so I guess we can do Windwalk then.
Also, I would like to note, Seer's obviously nervous at the prospect of going to Dawn Willow.
Like openly.
Yeah, she's not really hiding the fact that she's not like happy about where they're going, but she's not like making a fuss.
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, no, everything's fine. Why?
You're a little jittery.
Oh, well, you know.
You don't want to go to Dawn Willow.
Oh, no, I really don't. But needs must. So,
All right. Anything I should prepare for?
Just in worst case scenario.
Yeah, no. So, can other people hear us?
You guys are at home.
We can go into one of our rooms and talk if you wish.
Yeah. She'll lead you like off to a place where we're not being eavesdropped on actively, at least. Yeah, it's just like a tiny chance. Well, no. Well, yes. So there's a tiny chance that someone I used to know might be in Dawn Willow. Which could either go well or horribly, depending. So,
Alright. Okay, so you which name are you going to use while we're there?
see it.
Okay, still there.
Yeah.
Alright. Figured I'd just make sure.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Oh. Alright, well, have you ran into any other people from your past?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have.
Oh. How did those go?
Well, 50-50.
Alright. Well, we didn't have to kill anyone, so I'm assuming not the worst case.
Or as you know.
She don't tell you killed my man. You killed my man. Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
because of the demon guy.
Right.
Thing.
Okay.
Alright, well. I'll keep that in mind. If anything comes up, just let me know. And we'll deal with it then.
Yes, I will totally do that. I'm lying. Like, out of character, she's kind of lying.
Alright. I'll know it.
It's like half lie.
Right. This is one of those like, yeah, I want to, but probably not.
It's like I want to, but like, if they're just gonna kill me and get it over with and not aggro onto you, well then, we know what's gonna happen.
You know what? I'll take your word for it. But, like I said, anything happens, let me know, and we'll take care of it. Deal?
If we can.
Yeah, hopefully I don't die again. That would suck, but...
Oh, I hope you don't either.
Yeah, that happened. He's kind of...
It did. It was quite traumatizing.
You tell me.
Well...
We'll, hopefully demolish that bridge if we come to it.
Yeah, hopefully we don't come to it at all. Really.
Right. Honestly, I'll swim across the water if necessary.
Well, let's ford a river.
All right, well...
hopefully they just don't recognize me.
Honestly, that's very
Could
possible.
be someone I've never met before.
Right. Know what? Let's just hope for the best for now.
Oh, that's what I'm best at.
All right then.
That's a lie too. That's an obvious lie.
Oh, Gamesh obviously is a little like his overconfidence isn't so overconfident anymore.
Yeah. I think so you're saying that is more kind of like an inside joke of them all knowing how paranoid she is.
Yep,
And Gamesh is humbling himself now, like, all right, I can't beat everybody. Understandable.
Yeah.
Um. All right. Good talk. Good talk.
Yeah.
All right. Then I guess we will continue our preparations. And then when everyone is properly ready, I guess Senti is casting Wind now. Okay, so I know fuck it. Windwalk it is. We're not even gonna think about the metrics. We'll just go with it as it goes. Windwalk it is when everyone's ready.
All right. It's
Okay.
up to you, Senti. We're relying on you now.
So
You're
you all windwalk. So I'm assuming like the next day, you all readied yourself for the journey ahead. Go out in front of your manor. Look at the carriage now that it's been parked at your Coulterstone hold, and you wait for Windwalk.
I bet who's taking care of your cat?
I mean,
Just so
10
you,
willing creatures, you could technically take the cat.
yeah, you can take a thing. I don't know if you just making sure. I don't know if we're keeping it with this
Do we
or
really want to take her cat? Do you really want to take your cat to the mines?
a feline in the coal mine.
Um, so I will say that Vitalis does ask if you could cast the spell on him, just so he can more quickly head to where he wants to go.
Okay, he's
yeah,
going to
he-
Zim.
Yeah, this is.
I
Where
mean,
he
yeah, that
wants
that
to
would
park.
be
Yeah, this is where he wants to. Park.
You should charge him for that.
uh,
We don't give out free magic.
Also, yeah, the cat would. I mean, you would have to. You could try to win the cat.
well, honestly, if that's the case, because I don't know how would we be okay with him using the cart? I mean, because I don't know how far Windwalk's going to get him anyway.
8 hours.
And then after that, he would have to walk. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how fast that would be. So,
Listen, all I'm saying is it's a little presumptuous of him to ask for free magic. I'm just being a bitch right now. Don't ignore me.
I love it. Okay, still something. What are you going to
Especially
do?
as the rest of the party gets free magic.
It's your, it's your. Oh, I didn't even know where Becky left. Damn. Is your cat coming with us or just staying here at the manor?
Where are we going to, and how dangerous is it gonna be?
Coal mines
We're going to fight a king that no one else could kill, and seeing if we can kill it.
in the
Cat's
mines.
staying at the manor.
Okay.
Oh, there's also probably lots of cursed shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
the cat's
assuming.
staying at the manor.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So no feline in the coal mine. We're
That's going to be the title of today's notes, though.
feline in the coal mine. Okay. So, Senti, Victorian was asking you. I can't speak for your magic. That's Vitalius Victorian. Vitalius. Is your magic? You decide what you do with it. Yeah. See, it's up to you.
See, this is Senti and Seer can get along.
Whole time it's Seer in the ear. Charge that fucker. We don't really know him.
How dare he expect free magic to do the labor we're paying him to do?
See, since he's just saying it back word for word. How
Yeah.
dare you assume that?
How dare you feel entitled to my magic?
That's what you said, right? That's what I said. Oh gosh. But that's up to you. If you're going to charge him, charge him. Can nobody decide for you?
See
It's your
her,
magic.
and I can see if she could figure it out, given that she's a wizard and she buys a lot of magic shit. Or she could also just cast Sending to Serena and be like, hey, how much should a Windwalk spell cost?
Ugh.
But you don't have to. Also, I think if we try to charge him, he'll just say, no, thank you.
He wouldn't be able to afford it right now anyway. I don't think he has that much money.
No. I just find it so funny. I find it so funny that he's like, would you give me this thing so I can work faster, even though you're paying me to do the work?
Well, I can tell you right now, he's not gonna have enough money for Windwalk. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, no, he's not. No,
He's
he
not-
is
he's-
not. I
He's
just,
not
So-
gonna have.
So, are you going to allow him?
yeah, are we being nice to this bitch?
I don't think Cynthia really would mind.
No, since he said as much.
Yeah, since he's a sweetheart. So,
For now.
for now, until she's
Okay.
until she turns to a burning bush. So I guess he's also getting Windwalk casted on him then.
Okay. You cast the spell standing outside of your abode. The moment that the spell is cast, it takes a minute. But the second the effect takes place, you all feel lighter than air. And now, you can turn into a cloud, essentially. In that mode, you have freedom. You can go anywhere you wish. Immediately once the effect is cast, you see one of the clouds seems to immediately begin flying up, and then with great speed disappears off into the distance.
And then I guess we start making our way.
Okay. So, technically, you can travel 240 miles in the next 8 hours, which is more than enough to get
Oh
you all.
shit! Oh wow.
Yeah, because it makes it your flying speed is 300 feet. So
Yeah.
yeah. Normally you have 30 feet of movement, and multiplies it by 10. So.
All right.
So that would also affect your daily movement speed. So just traveling at a normal pace, which is 24 miles in a day, turns into 240 miles.
Senti has made this so much easier for us. No
God,
more week,
yeah.
no more week-long travels.
Holy shit, just a couple of days. This party has to be some, like,
Actually, wait.
very high up in the food chain.
That's what Alden said. Alden said he was scared of us.
Who's Alden?
One of the elders from Terra, the one that snuck on the ship and had a conversation with you.
Yeah.
He snuck on the ship and had a conversation with
Yeah,
me?
he gave you the sending stone.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I remember that guy.
Adler.
He should be scared of us.
Adler,
Yeah.
not Alden.
Like
Yeah, I remember him as Adler.
There's a
I was
lot
like,
of
Alden.
listen. There's a lot of A names. I get him and Adriel confused all the time. There were like some.
No,
They're my like
what
two
messed me was
first
Alden
NPCs.
Ridge.
Yeah, Alden Ridge does that.
Alden Ridge. That's what messed me up. Alden Ridge.
Alden Ridge is not that important.
I'm really scared about that divination wizard in Dawn Willow.
Well, luckily you still have that amulet that protects from divination. So
Yeah. But it's not the magic I'm afraid of.
It's the knowledge.
No, it's
No.
I never know who it's gonna be.
Ah, right.
I never know what they're gonna know about me.
Yeah. I can't wait till I know what it is. I'm still waiting for this. I promise
I
you.
can't wait till I know what it is.
I
There's stuff I
cannot.
don't know.
So, let me. I just want to confirm this.
So 300 feet in 6 seconds, and a minute would be 3,000 feet,
And in an hour,
and an hour would be 18,000 feet. Then 8 hours would be what's distance right there? 144,000 feet. I don't know how many miles that is in 8 hours. Feet to miles.
it's 5,000. So
How many feet was it?
It's wait, what's 5,000?
A mile is 5,280 feet.
Okay. So I said 144,000 feet in 8 hours. So that's 27 miles. Straight flight.
how many miles?
Insane.
27 miles within. Wait, that doesn't seem right though.
Yeah.
Make sure I think I'm doing my math right here.
So normally your movement is 30 feet and multiplies it by, and typically you can travel 24 miles in a day at normal speed. So this would make
Well,
it
that's
so
that's with the cart though.
right. It would be a slow. So that'd be 18 miles a day. Still, it's 180 miles. You should be able to travel.
I'm just gonna let you do the math. I'm just gonna let you do it. You're the GM. I don't care if you say we only travel 10 miles. It's you. You call.
Oh wait.
Driz has given up.
I can't exactly. Time. It's a minute. There's 6.
Yeah, it should be 272 miles. Okay, so you have 300 feet per second. Sorry, per 6 seconds, and there's 10 of those in a minute.
Oh, I
And
see
then
what I did
there's
wrong.
60 minutes in an hour, and then
I
you're
I did.
going 8 hours. So it's
Yeah,
it's a lot
I did
more
I
than you
did
think.
I didn't account for the minutes to hours. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I went
I knew that
exactly
number
the.
was a little small.
Yeah. So no, it's 272,000. It's 272 miles.
Yeah, so within just the span of,
Like 4 hours.
so you have to travel like 100 and about 40, 135 miles. Um,
This spell is nifty.
it's pretty good. It'll take you about 4 hours, like half your time. So you all begin zooming across the sky of the continent. You see forests below you, massive, and for the first time, you really get to see the width and breadth of the entire Neriverine forest. You can, from this height, you can see all the way to the mountains. You see strange castle-like fortifications that seem to almost dot and line the top of the into mountains to the north. You see the massive city of Guanistan with that singular tower in the center, and you begin just flying. At one point, you begin flying over the King's Mountain. Um, if any of you want, you can make a perception check.
Ooh, why not?
As you see the fortress of Terranok, the winding road filled with multiple guard towers and portcullises, all leading to the Citadel, the massive mountaintop fortress.
Ew, I don't see anything. Too high up.
And the strange forest that seems to line the very back edge of it as it heads over to the main peak of the mountain, where you see this jagged spire that seems to just fill the rest of the space at the top of the mountain. Zooming past that, you go over more forests. Eventually, you see, so taking your route, you begin flying over land that you've traveled many times before. You see the city of Stanton off off pretty much below you, as you see the sections of ancient city that have yet to be reclaimed as the city expands. Additionally, you see another site, what appears to be a large mountain city built uh, up the hills and into the mountain, and you see massive swaths of smoke emanating from it in a huge castle on the for all of you, it would be on the far left side of the city. A massive courtyard and tall, imposing towers that stretch 100 feet into the air. You would recognize this from your maps as being Bordor. Passing further beyond it, you see mountains stretching all the way southward, with many different valleys and passageways through them. And you see an open, almost causeway area filled with just ruin and rock, and does not seem to support too much life out here in the more craggy, rocky regions of the kingdom. And flying over these hills and half destroyed mountains and plateaus, you do see elements of settlement, homes, until you reach your final destination. Built into some of the largest mountains you've ever seen, a massive city seems to begin to stretch below you. A long stone wall, probably 60 feet high, rings the entirety of it. It's not a huge city by any means. This is probably somewhat akin to Draken, if you had to guess. It doesn't seem that big as you begin approaching. Built up into basically grasping onto the mountainside. You see it doesn't. You see that the main road seems almost a straight causeway. And from your height and seeing in, there is a massive fissure within the mountain itself that this city seems to have been built around. And the fissure stretches maybe 100 feet wide, and the road just seems to continue into it. But below you, in only 4 hours of journeying, it's at this point maybe 2 in the afternoon, you see the city of Donwillow before you.
You're so fast.
Right. The
Yeah.
sun hasn't even started setting.
No.
Nope. Now you all know the best way to travel.
Yeah.
Wind walk
Until we get teleportation, which is instantaneous, but
until Sears just like, all right, guys, I got this.
Yeah.
all right, when we land, we definitely want
But
to land.
with teleportation, we have a chance of not going where we want to go
That is a fair point.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be able to get walk. What tree walk? Yeah, I think it is. That's what the next one is.
That one's pretty
But
good.
we definitely want to land. Um, like towards the entrance of the city.
Okay.
We don't want to. Yeah, don't want to disappear in the middle of and freak people out. Think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, maybe we don't want to drop in from the sky.
Exactly.
So landing outside the city wouldn't be too difficult. It is very rocky, craggy area, and as you land, you do notice the elevation does seem to benefit this city's position. Um, the rock and crag seems to almost level off, almost like a as if a plateau was just at the cusp of where the walls met the rock, and creates almost uh, even more height to the city walls, even though they aren't of that construction. It's more natural defense. Um, yeah, tall, imposing walls stand before you. The gate, the portcullis, is open, and it is a wide road. This seems to be probably to be a major trade route, as the road you're standing on is 40 feet wide.
Hmm.
You do see carts and carriages passing to and fro very quickly, as individuals are bringing wagons, and you see many of these wagons are armed to the teeth. You see on some of them maybe 8 guards walking with these carriages. Some seem to be heading straight north, probably towards Make, and maybe even towards the port of Dallin. Others seem to be heading more westward, maybe towards Bordeaux. But
All right.
you'd be able to find a nice place to spend the minute to turn back out of cloud mode.
All right. As soon as we are in our physical forms again. That was fast as fuck.
Yeah. Um,
Like
better
that.
than the carriage, I have to admit.
That would have took us like a week and a half.
It would have taken us so long.
You are definitely a game changer, Cinti. Definitely a game changer.
Yes. Thank you. I am not the best driver, so this is much more preferable.
All right. Are there any guards stationed at the gates?
Yeah, you do see about 8 or so guards, all dwarven, wearing tough-looking armor, um, well made, and they seem to just be kind of watching many people leave and people coming in. They kind of seem to ask a couple questions here and there, but for the most part, it seems most of these people coming in they probably recognize as like traders that come often to the city.
Okay. Do they take note of us seeing 6 clouds?
I mean, I assume you were able to hide yourselves.
Oh,
Of
were we
late.
hiding, guys? I didn't know we were hiding. I just
I
didn't
mean,
even.
like just to turn out of cloud mode. I assume you were able to go. This is a very rocky area, so I'm assuming
Oh.
you'd be
Trying
able
to,
to
like,
like go behind a couple
city.
rocks and turn on from cloud.
Oh.
I'm about to just stealth through the city if that's what we're trying to do.
No, 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 no.
That's
It's not that we don't want them knowing we're in the city. It's that we don't want to freak them out by being a bunch of clouds.
they just turn into random people,
Yeah.
Oh, they'll be fine. They'll get over it.
cloud people. All right, well, I guess we'll start making our way up to the gates to talk to the guards. I wonder if the note that was supposed to get here made it here by now.
Should we ask?
It wouldn't matter if we did. If either they have it or they don't.
Wait, what note is that again?
Um, it's Alder. It's Alder, right?
Adler.
Adler.
Yeah, kind of like the snake.
Adler. He gave us a contract for the job that Don Willow had for going into the mine.
Uh-huh.
And with the contract being signed and everything, we they were going to expect us. They were going to pay for our lodging and everything else. But now that we got here in less than a
Super
quarter of
fast.
less than a quarter of a day, I don't know if
Yeah, their travel time is definitely not as fast as that.
yeah. So well, regardless, we don't really have too much of a choice. We're here now, so I guess we'll make our way up to the guards.
Okay. Yeah, you see these somewhat shorter dwarven guards, about maybe 4 feet tall, kind of sitting there watching the carts go to and fro. One does seem to spy you, gives you a nod.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I don't know if it might have gotten here in time, but we were to be expected by
House. Scroll down. Notes are so long. What is it?
by House Milner. We come to deal with their mine problem.
Haas Milner.
Yeah.
He kind of looks to the other guards who just, they seem almost dumb shocked, like dumbfounded. Give me a moment. You can stay here. He kind of walks inside, and he seems to just be walking to maybe another set of guards who might be able to run this information.
Okay.
You wait for maybe about 10, 20 minutes. Eventually, you do see him coming back with 2 escorts. They seem to be... one's a male dwarf, and the other one seems to be female. They seem to have some sort of pendant on them. That... You look at it. The symbol seems to be the same. These seems to be the guards of Don Willow. Their pendant is of a willow tree with multiple gems above it.
Okay, Willow Tree with Don Willow. That makes sense.
A willow tree with a bunch of what above it?
Gems. It looks like almost like geometric shapes. The first one would appear to be like a diamond, then like the square sapphire, a ruby, and then the last one almost like it's like a star.
Okay. Symbol. Willow tree with gems. Okay. All right. And
The female immediately speaks up. Hello, I'm assuming that you all are the adventurers that we sent for.
Yeah, there we are.
Your paperwork just got to the city about 30 minutes ago, so if you would please follow me, I can take you to the headquarters of the Sabrak, where we can get this started.
All right.
And she begins leading you into the city. Her and her attendant begin taking you through these beautiful stone streets. All the buildings seem to be carved of beautiful, almost like a grayish white stone. It is gorgeous and well crafted. The population here in this main part of the city seems to be fairly human. You see a couple half orcs. It seems very varied, actually. She begins to speak. I assume none of you have ever been in the great city of Donwilla before. This
Can't
is the.
say that I have.
Well, it is a pleasure to be able to show you around. This is the outer city. It is the newest section. The only spot in the city where the other peoples are allowed to live. We can only expand outward from here. And not all enjoy living as deep in the earth as we do. If you continue to follow me, I'll show you to the inner city. The beauty there is unparalleled. So, about 10 minutes of walking later, you begin to get closer and closer to that almost scar within the rock itself. Stretches about 100, 200 feet into the air as it reaches the apex, where it seems to have met the end of its splitting. At the very base, it's massive. Upwards of 200 feet. The space just seems to open up. And as you begin to enter this section, you see an incredible underground city. The space before you is a solid road about 100 feet in width that seems to stretch down into the chasm itself. To your immediate left side, you look out into a massive space. Lights flicker like little firelights, all as far as you can see. Many appear to be moving. Incredibly, also, there seems to be almost like firelight across the ceiling itself that seems to move and shift throughout the space, creating almost like a starscape in the sky. In the very far distance, you can make out a massive stone castle built directly into the rock itself. Massive pillars seem to keep up the entire foundation of the cavern near that side. And the large 100-foot wide road stretches from the castle's base, where these massive sets of stairs meet the columns, all the way to where you are currently standing. A whole city lies before you all. Additionally, the space is fairly well lit. In certain spots, there seems to be where the lights that move on the ceiling seem to be absent. There are holes within the cavern itself, leading direct sunlight to pour in. You see greenery seems to almost drip down from the space, as if there's massive, just almost like holes in the sky, in the mountain itself, that just seem to let light and other nature in. And where those spots are, where they meet the ground, you see the stone buildings almost recede as nature seems to take place, and they built parks and beautiful structures. Periodically, you see massive columns, probably 50 feet wide, stretching across the city, keeping up this cavern, this naturally built place. And the biggest thing you see is just across the way, maybe 300 feet directly in front of your view. Almost the first thing that catches your vision is a massive section of ceiling that has just not been there. A massive swath of greenery seems to fill the biggest park in this entire city. A massive waterfall, probably 30, 40 feet wide at its max, seems to dip and drop into a huge pond that seems to flow out and create more smaller waterfalls as they go deep and deeper within the earth itself, stretching probably as far as it can within the confines of the earth, breaking down rock and rubble and anything else that gets in its way. You see multiple bridges have been formed over where the water seems to delve down. And as you kind of begin walking, you note that the space just to your left, where the whole cavern seems to just curve uh, off to the left and goes straight and then curves off, it's because that entire section is just water has just ran down and created just almost like a massive sinkhole just deep within the earth. And sitting within the middle of this pond on a singular island is an ancient old willow tree, standing maybe 50 feet tall, bigger than any normal willow you've ever seen. Its long leaves droop as far as it can, and you see almost like starlight speckled directly above it on the waterfall that seems to just flow right behind it, almost like as if breaking through the waterfall itself. Just beams of light spaced out right above this massive willow tree.
Okay.
She turns to you all, watching you all take in this massive sight. Welcome to Don Willow, home of the dwarves. I hope you all will enjoy your time here and grow to appreciate its natural beauty. We are one of the oldest civilizations on this continent, and this being one of the oldest cities. There, she points to the large willow tree, is the Willow und Valahir, the central altar to our city. It is what we are named after. Above it you can see the 4 gems spread, giving the city its name. Dan, Dwarven for gem, and willow. She turns and begins to walk down the pathway, carts and carriages wheeling past you at all moments, as the sight has faded and now the hustle and bustle of a major city takes place. And that's where I can end the session tonight. As
Okay.
you have all
Ooh.
entered Don Willow.
And suffer.
Yeah. But it is...
One
The
is-
city
you do-
scares me.
Why?
The potential for what can happen here. Not even regarding Seer, just in general.
Yeah, given what we're here for. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if we release the Mad King and he beats us and he leaves?
Yeah, what if he kills us?
Then this world doesn't have many options.
No. The tall towers are presumably dead, so...
We're all they got. And then our next campaign will be while we make characters that follow the the Mad King as we help him take over the rest of the
Yeah, we get TPK'd and we're like, we're done being the good guys.
Bad
The
guy
bad guys
campaign.
are winning.
I'd be more interested in you all joining Dalton.
Yeah.
I mean, for all we know, they're on the same side.
Yeah, I guess we just kind of assumed.
I don't know. I have a personal vendetta against Dalton. Out of character.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
Personally.
fair.
Personally.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy in particular.
Also, I feel like the Mad King will be easier to puppet.
Hey, he's been gone for so long.
Yeah, I feel like he'll be easier to get control of.
You know, because he's not going to know what's going on in the outside world.
He's lost most of his power. We have his books.
He's lost the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
He said, back in my day.
But it doesn't matter because We're the ones with all of the power in that relationship. It's safer. It's a safer choice.
Yeah, Dalton is a master manipulator. I don't.
Exactly, exactly. But on the other hand, if we're on Dalton's side,
We don't have to worry about fighting him.
we don't have to worry about fighting him.
Decisions, decisions. I like how we're talking about what we're going to do in our evil campaign. We don't.
We're ready.
Ram's like, okay, how about we get through this one first, guys? Then we'll talk about. Oh
Listen,
man,
you can't be too ready for an evil campaign.
you can't. You gotta figure out your motives, your morals, or your ideals.
Make sure the party is evil all in like complementary ways.
Right? One person's trying to rob a bank, the other person's trying to slaughter. It's like, okay, we
Yeah.
gotta we got a
Like
line somewhere.
we can't have like a thief with a heart of gold in an evil campaign.
Exactly. You know.
Or maybe we could,
But
depending
y'all
on the
have
evil
a
campaign.
Becky.
Well,
Huh?
this isn't a meal. This isn't evil.
And I bet he's not even really evil. She's more of a
She's just
klepto.
me.
She's more of just a
Yeah,
klepto.
this isn't an that this campaign Mabehizen is not an evil campaign. Therefore, Mabehi belongs.
I mean, even then, Mabehi isn't really an evil character. There's
Exactly.
like you
She's like
rob
a cat
people.
who can steal.
Yeah,
She's a
honestly,
cat who can steal, pretty much.
you don't usually take anything too much anyway. You take a couple copper, silver pieces here and there. You get a
Well,
couple.
that's
Gold.
usually all they have on them. So
Exactly. To be fair,
that's kind of like that could be like their day's wages.
honestly.
We just have a skewed sense of money.
Yeah.
I feel I should point this out. Like Mabehi could be destroying these people's livelihoods.
Oh no, we've turned into capitalism. We we got so much money. They're like, oh yeah, it's just a couple silver. Couple silver. That's what I'm making a day. Oh.
Yeah, most people don't make like more than what 5 gold a year.
I I think it yeah, you're talking about this the baseline
So then
laborers.
Mabehi
Yeah.
is technically like Jeff Bezos level rich.
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
I'm talking about like the most. I'm assuming like commoners and peasants and like farmers and whatnot.
I think
Are
they
going
get
to be
like
the most numerous of people.
yes, I think they get like silvers in a day. If that, it depends.
Yeah, so they won't make more than like 5 gold a year.
Well, no. I mean, because if you get paid a silver a day, would you then it'd take about 4 weeks? That'd be 28. No, that would be the poor people.
Oh yeah. Well, still, we still have an inordinate amount of money.
Yeah, basically, we make what some people make in a year in like
A day.
yeah, like put
Really?
it just put the amount of money that we got just from Andros Queen Andros's treasury. We
Yeah.
we we made like a generational fortune.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not gonna last us long.
Not us specifically. You know,
But
our
you know.
if anyone else were to get it, they're loaded.
Yeah. If normal people got our money. Though I guess the thing is like adventuring is not a stable job.
It's also not a safe one.
No, it is not stable, nor is it safe.
You're either really good and you get paid well and you live, or you're bad and you die and you don't get paid. So
But it doesn't matter because you're dead.
yeah, exactly. I mean, you might be able to survive, get away, lose a leg, but just still not get paid.
You still don't get the job done.
Yeah, so it all depends on how you view it. Yeah.
So I guess would you rather be poor and have job security and safety, or would you rather get rich?
I'd rather get rich.
Clearly.
I'm gonna be honest. I would have to know that I'm a bad motherfucker in like a Dungeons and Dragons world before I ever became an adventurer. I'm like, nah, I'm not going in here just fighting random goblins. I need to know that I can handle these bastards.
baby adventures, you know.
Yeah, if there's like an adventuring academy, you know what I'm saying? You get some training.
The Evil Academy.
The evil academy, exactly. Be a henchman.
Work your way up to a mastermind.
Exactly. If you're
You have
smart
to
enough,
you have to get beat up by Batman a couple times.
by by Batman at least once, be in the ICU for about 2 months from the
Yeah.
concussion that he gave you.
I'm gonna head out, everyone. Good night.
All
Bye
right,
bye.
nighty
Thank you,
night.
Queen.
Yep. Good night.
Oh man.
So Gamesh,
Yes.
did you notice anything about the willow tree?
I actually didn't.
Okay.
I actually didn't. I might need to get the description again just because it.
Yeah. So it's just a massive willow tree surrounded by water. So it's essentially it's on like a almost like a natural garden island. Um, so it's a willow tree on an island surrounded by water with almost like little tiny stars above it.
Okay.
It seems to almost shine through the waterfall.
Yeah, give me. Um. Huh. I. Yeah, I don't. No, it's not. It's not making connections in my head personally. Uh.
Okay. Just wondering.
Yeah, no, it's not making. I'm not forming any connections in my head right now. It might hit me later.
Okay. I was just curious.
Damn it, I'm missing something.
I mean, I don't know. I think you should recognize him, but I don't know. Where's
Oh, uh, you said it's protruding out the waterfall, right?
No, it's on an island in front.
Oh, it's on the island in front of it. Wait, what else? What had that? I'm trying to think something had that symbol. Uh, no. Yeah, I don't know. Damn. Let me look at my notes.
Hmm.
Uh,
Oh, you might not have it actually.
let me see.
Hmm. Oh, never mind. Huh. Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't think I actually said it before then.
Okay. I was like, yeah, I was like, I don't remember anything with the willow tree message.
Weird. I thought I remember saying it. That's
I
weird.
mean, I might not have written it down then, That's possible. That is possible. Sometimes I don't get all the notes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't have anything in my notes that I'm.
Okay. Interesting. I guess I never said that.
Or I didn't write it. Like I said, it's one or the other.
Yeah, yeah.
At the end of the day, I have to assume that I don't know what it is because I personally don't. So
Okay.
all right, yeah, I don't I'm not seeing it.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna be thinking about this.
It might just. Interesting. I know it's old lore that. Um, yeah, it's just old lore.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah, all my old boys at the bottom. So yeah, if I don't have it down there, I probably. I'm pretty up to date on that one. The old stuff.
Yeah.
That's the Famaskana. That's the Paladin. That's the Terra. That's the
Okay.
Neverland.
Yeah. It just never was. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I really cannot think of anything
Yeah.
about this one.
I thought that maybe Vitalis had said it, but I don't think he did then.
No, yeah, no, he didn't say anything about. I don't think he did anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Never mind.
man. So we learned some good stuff this session.
Yeah, yeah, we did.
You guys learned how to travel the fastest now.
Yeah, we knew the fastest means of travel at this point.
Yeah.
We can travel across the continent in less than a day.
I mean, yeah. You could get to Aldenridge definitely within a day.
Cause this,
Within 8 hours.
cause this was
Nowhere,
only this is only 4.
nowhere is safe
Yeah, you
from
could
us.
just. Yeah, you could just get to Aldenridge.
We can get to from the center of the Grimolian kingdom. We can get to the outer edges of it, pretty
And
much.
I can teleport us to the center.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could.
We could have flew to Stone Guard.
Yeah, it
We
would
didn't
have
have the
taken.
levels for it yet though.
Nah.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we could have flew there. That's crazy.
It's a small world.
No,
Just
big
big
magic.
big. I about to say big Senti. That's
Yeah,
big
big
Senti
senti.
energy.
Yeah, big senti energy. I was waiting for you to get spells that allow you all to travel fast.
Yeah, Gamesh was never going to get them, but
I knew eventually you all.
eventually someone was going to. Yeah,
Multi-classed.
it's okay. Your multi-class is going to pay off. I know it is.
Is it?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
one day that persuasion is going to be so fucking good. But
One
then
day we're gonna need someone to lie and talk.
exactly.
Guess, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then
It'll
we now,
probably be when Sears shit starts coming.
yeah, then her stuff starts coming out.
And then we're gonna need to lie and talk.
And
Try to-
now we have 2 arcane specialists.
Oh, who's the second? Senti?
No, Faradir. She has expertise in Arcana now.
Oh, expertise.
Yeah, she learned all but one of the
Tuning forks.
The tuning forks that you guys have.
Yeah.
So we have one to the Fire Plane, one to the Feywild, and one that's dark, and we don't know. My guess is the Abyss. That's my personal guess.
I
Well,
mean, Seer is here now. If Seer wanted to.
Yes, here is here now. If she would like to.
is there a reason to?
Just to figure
I
out.
mean, not officially.
I mean, I will remember what it is. It's pretty good
I
one.
guess, yeah, I guess. I mean, it's magic. Seer likes magic.
Yeah, it's just an Arcana check.
Kana check. Okay. Watch me fail this horribly.
Then you'll never
It's a
know.
12.
12, you'll never know.
Yeah, I'm not rolling great tonight.
Know what? That's exactly what Faraday got a 12.
It's impossible to discern. The greatest magical minds can't tell what it is.
Right.
Yeah, it is. I will say with a 12, you look at it and it doesn't remind you of anything you would expect it to be. It doesn't seem like the Shadowfell. Not even maybe the Abyss. It's a weird one.
So it doesn't remind me of the Shadowfell.
Not at all.
You guys have ruled it out.
Watch it be the
Okay.
plane.
The what?
The astral plane.
Oh.
Because I was gonna suggest astral plane, and I was like, no, that place isn't black. It's all colorful. But it
Oh,
could be a bamboozle.
right.
It should be the celestial plane.
Or Graham has made his own personal plane of existence that we just don't
that's
know
possible.
about.
Oh no, that's
The
the plane you guys
void.
are currently on right
It's just a tuning fork to the material plane.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is.
We just have
real
one
plane.
normal and one that's black. There's no difference other than the colors.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be pandemonium.
Oh,
Oh, that doesn't
Oh
sound
no.
good.
let's do it.
How about let's not?
I mean, you could waste
We
the spell
go to
slot.
Pam at level 12.
Wait, can I cast Identify on it?
I don't.
It is attuned with the magic of a plane, so it is magical in a sense. I'd say, sure. I don't see a
Okay.
reason why not.
I guess
How often?
I'll try it if we're just stumped. I mean, I bet we have time to kill.
Yeah. Okay.
Got here
So
so
just
early.
sometime during this day, just mark off a spell slot. You just
Oh,
cast
I
Identify.
can't cast it as a ritual because I don't have it prepared. I just always cast.
Oh, you can cast it.
Yeah,
as
we-
ritual then. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, you'd be able to learn what it is. It's limbo.
Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. Limbo is dangerous.
I'm gonna share with the class.
Gamesh
Just my
isn't.
eyes go wide, and I'm like, well.
Yeah, Gamesh isn't
Good
gonna know what it
news,
is.
I know what it is. Bad news, it sounds scary. I don't think Sarah actually knows what it is. Like what
I've-
limbo is.
I was actually looking into it myself, and I was reading up on it. Limbo is like I think it's known as the Gray Wasteland.
Yeah.
If you stay there for too long, you turn into a maggot or a larva. Turn into a larva.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because the plane drains you of your emotions, your drive. You become apathetic, and it drains you of your color too.
So we never go to limbo.
Yeah, there's nothing in limbo for us. The only thing that's in limbo are fiends and
As far
and,
as we know right
and-
now.
and night hags. Yeah,
As far as we know now.
Yeah. Night.
I hope there's
Hags.
nothing in limbo for us. I really don't want to go there. I'm not gonna lie. Typically, as a player, I'm like, yeah, let's go anywhere. I don't want to go there. I don't. I'll be absolutely honest with you.
What, you don't want to
Horror
be a
game
nighthead?
set. Ooh, that would make for a fun horror one shot though. Trying to escape the plane of limbo.
as you try to before your emotions and your drive leave
And
you.
everything that makes you you disappears.
Exactly. Until you're
Yeah.
just like, I might as well die here.
Yeah, it just ends with like the camera panning away as you just see like 6 different maggots just squirming across the ground.
And the maggots keep your face.
Yeah, you remember
And
hearing
they're
that.
just and they're just distorted, but it's your face on like the maggot body.
Yeah.
Is your face are the maggots really big or is your face really tiny?
The maggots are really big.
Could you imagine if it was the other way around?
Oh.
You just have a really tiny human face on a maggot.
Yeah. And then what they are used for, either uh fiends, like devils and demons will take them back to their planes and turn them into other devils and demons.
Yeah, because it's still a soul.
Yeah. It was a very interesting read. I was bored one day.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
I think the only reason I know this is because like the Night Hag video.
yeah, night hags are
by,
there too.
Yeah, by Mr. Rex. Or,
Yeah. No, I was I found a wiki page and I was just reading through it.
dude, D&D wikis can be so interesting.
Yeah, honestly,
That's-
you learn so much stuff.
That's how I first learned about like Karsus and like Karsus's avatar and then
Ah, yeah,
the,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what is it? What are their society?
They were the what were they
Netheril?
called? Yeah, Netheril. Yeah, Netheril.
Netherese. Yeah. Ah, it's so interesting.
Yeah, a lot of interesting lore.
Yeah. I did take a lot of that lore for this world.
Yeah. Because Limbo is the neutral evil plane. So where the nine hells are the lawful evil, abyss is chaotic. The Limbo is neutral evil.
Yeah.
Just evil incarnate.
Not a good place.
Nothing but evil.
Yeah. Honestly,